How you guys doing today? I know you guys just got into high school, or you guys are going to high school, and you want to see where you stand and what type of friends you're gonna have, and all these things that you're worried about. You know, it's gonna feel like you're a small person in a big world once you go into high school. You're no longer in junior high school where you have like your, two, 300 people in your grade. Now you might have like 1,800 people in your grade, so it gets a little bit more, diluted. It gets a little more complicated to kind of find out what you like, who do you like, what do you want to do, how do you want to do it, and all these questions that come up. And the best way to put it for you guys is this way: that when you're in high school, you're currently trying to figure out yourself. You're trying to see what you like doing and what you don't like doing, and obviously you want to have like a social life of some sort because that's part of our nature. And you're gonna want to know who are you gonna be your friends. So to narrow it down for you guys, I'm gonna make it simple. See what the things that you like doing. Whether that's volunteering, you're an athlete, you play basketball, soccer, baseball. You like theater. You're a mathematician. You're a philosopher. You're a scientist. Whatever it is that whatever that is that you feel like you really want to learn how to do and do it during high school. Get yourself signed in. That's the first thing you want to do. You want to meet new people. You sign in, for whatever tryouts you want to do. Obviously from there, once you get into it, you're gonna meet some people. You're gonna meet some good people, some bad people. You're gonna meet like people that you're just not gonna vibe with. The whole entire like series of things. So obviously the people that you don't like, you're not gonna hang out with, and the people you don't vibe with, you're not gonna hang out with neither. But the people that you do like, sometimes they're not gonna always be the right people. And that's where it gets a little complicated because sometimes these people can be really cool, really nice on the outside, but once you get to know them, they're not who they are, or they're not people that you would really want to hang out with because they're going to affect you in the long run. And the best way to be able to not get too close to that person and still give them the benefit of the doubt is to see how they treat other people. Observe them, watch them, see how they talk to other people that they're around. Are they nice to them? Or are they mean? Or do they the minute that person leaves, do they start talking bad about them? These type of people, you don't want to engage with them. Those type of people, they're very toxic, negative people. They're gonna hurt you in the long run. So you always want to see where you stand in those situations, and that's just the best way to go about it. And I'll tell you an example in my life of how I was in that particular situation and how that backfired on me. When I was in high school, I went and I joined the baseball team. I was semi-athletic. I like to play sports. I always liked that whole social status thing. I always was into that at the time, and currently probably still am, but it was just not at a different level. And when I joined the baseball team, I met some people I liked them, and some of them liked me back, and some of them didn't like me back. And obviously, I try to hang out with the people who liked me as I liked them because it's not going to be a good experience when someone doesn't like you and you're hanging out with them. So obviously, the people that I did hang out with, you could see that they ended up bullying me. They ended up leaving me behind in places, and not having my back, or they didn't call me or ask about me. And I always was there for them when they needed. And that's something that took me a while to get past, because that was a moment in life where I felt like I just couldn't get anything right. And also at the same time, I thought I found this to be very acceptable, and a lot of you guys might. And what ends up happening is you end up finding yourself one day where something just really, really tough happens to you, or something that you just you're in a nasty place in life, and those people aren't there from you, and then you're heartbroken and you feel like you've been backstabbed. And and that's what happened to me. I felt backstabbed when things really hit the ground, when I needed them, or times where I was just crying, or I struggled with something and people knew I was struggling with it. They would just ignore me. Obviously, except the right people. The right people were there for me. And you don't want that. You don't want to go down that stream of life. Those people are going to hurt you a lot harder than you know. In the beginning, it's fun. It's, you know, you're having a good time. You're laughing. You're going here. You're going there. Whatever you're doing, whatever you're gonna be doing, hooking up, whatever it is you're gonna be doing. But you always want to keep an eye on how these people treat other people. Because if they treat other people a certain way, they're gonna treat you the same way. I don't care who you are. You could be Michael Jordan for all I care. You know, those people do not care. That's just the way they are. They don't discriminate. They will treat you just as bad. And the only reason they might not treat everyone as bad is because they have a lot to lose and they don't want to lose it. But the minute that person is in a place that they can pick on or put them, you know, do something bad to them, they will do it. It's just all a matter of circumstances. So guys, take my advice. You know, give people the benefit of the doubt, but see how they treat other people and see if you would like to get treated like that. If you don't mind however he treats those people, then fine. You're gonna go do it. Go see how it is. You know, but always go back to that theory, because one day you'll see what I'm talking about.